Why don't you tell us about the space that she ended up renting?
I leased the space for my salon, yeah.
You leased the space for your salon. Okay,
Yes.
so was this a sub-lease
Yes.
situation?
Yes.
Okay, so Ms. Denny, tell us how you decided to post on Facebook. What was happening in your life that you needed new space?
So the space that I was working in, it was pretty far from my home. It was the only space that was available when I was looking to first open my business. I worked in there for a few months. It wasn't a fit space. I was not in a lease. It was week to week.
And so you posted this ad. This is Defendant's Exhibit A, page 3, addressed to landlords and landladies, right, saying, I'm looking for space. You specialize in acne and body waxing. And one of the criteria, as you indicated, was functional AC. Tell us why that was important to you.
First off, I do eyelash extensions as well. The glue must be stored in a certain temperature range, as well as during application. They need to be applied within a certain temperature range.
What is the range?
So anywhere between 68 and 72 degrees. I had that room top out at 78 on some of these warmer days.
And is that the same for waxing?
Yeah, about the same temperature. 72 is probably the warmest you would want the room for the comfortability of the client.
Having your client be perfectly comfortable
Can I insert?
is different. Yeah, is there a specific reason?
Yes, so the wax can actually stretch and pull, and it can, cause bruising and, a more painful removal process than what would be necessary.
So this is not an issue of just feeling nice in the space. This is an issue of the actual waxing process.
Yeah, I meant comfortability, as it will cause extra pain if the room is warm.
Great, okay. And it's that specific, 68 to 72.
With eyelash extensions?
Yes. Okay.
It was poorly affecting my retention.
Ms. Wallace, did you know any of this before?
No, I do lashes too, right next door to her, and my room is perfectly fine.
Okay, do you have air conditioning in your room now?
Yes, through the unit.
Is it the same air conditioning for the entire unit?
Yes.
Is that true?
My vent was completely blocked off, and we had actually spoke about this 2 times. She said she requested the repairs from the main building landlord.
When was that?
That was in June.
So this is an issue with the vent? It was
Yes,
blocked?
like I literally stood up on a chair and was putting my hands up, and I couldn't feel any air coming out of the
Did you just
vent.
try unlatching it or taking something out of there?
There's no way. It was built into the ceiling. It's a grate.
Okay, were you aware of this problem prior to that?
No, there is no problem.
I understand, before we get any further, that you both have videos of the space that was rented.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and watch Ms. Wallace's video first, and then we'll move on to Ms. Denny's. I guess I am moving in tomorrow.
Yeah, so she blocked me on social media.
Okay.
So I went to someone else's that night, and she already had a new space. This is my space, the space she's leasing from me.
Okay.
The first video is her posting to her clients that she's moving in tonight to her new place, and she just vacated mine the same night. The same time I got the messages with all the issues, too.
And the same day that she texted you about all the problems.
Yeah.
And so this is Exhibit A, page 5. And this is a text from Ms. Denny to you on July 29th, correct?
Yes.
And so that Instagram post was made also on July 29th.
Yes, that night.
And was this the first time that Ms. Denny raised these issues with you?
Other than the air conditioner, we had talked about that day or the day before?
Ms. Denny.
We definitely spoke about the air conditioner way prior to this video, which is why I took the time to find a new space. I had spoken to
the end
her
of your
about the air
lease, you were going to
All
find a new
Hold on,
space.
stop, one at a time. Go ahead.
I was actually set to move into that space September 1st when my lease was up. But I ended up telling the landlord of the new space that I wanted to come sooner because I didn't feel comfortable hosting my business in her location anymore because of the way she was responding, because of the way she was, I felt attacked in the way she was responding when I was trying to, work out a deal. I even offered to pay her the remainder of my rent, but she got pretty
So it was her response to your text
Which is when I withdrew my items. I got all my stuff because I
And that's when you told the landlord you wanted to move in right away?
And then that's when I posted that video.
But she didn't respond to your text until the next day. So how could you have posted a video on July 29th saying, I'm moving in tomorrow, when you didn't even get the offensive response until the 30th, the next day? I don't understand.
I was going to leave regardless because my health was being compromised.
But didn't the video say I'm moving in right away?
No, I was just letting my clients know that I was going to be moving. I didn't have an exact date nailed down because I was assuming I was going to be finishing out my lease with her.
And my response is on Exhibit A, page 6.
Yeah, no, I have that. And
I didn't offend her at all. I said nothing.